What's up, everybody? My name's Growling, and I bring you another episode of... Not really another episode. God, why do I always say that? I always say that. And, welcome to another episode of whatever. But today, it's not another episode. It is, Parkour map because I couldn't figure out anything else to record. It's called Welcome to Stick Tower. Fairly new map on Minecraft maps.net or something like that. And it is made by Dragonic212. I have to place on play on peaceful and do not break blocks and have fun. Okay. And there's apparently 10 sticks I have to find, and this person's head is everywhere. Can I take it? Will it give me... Wham! Oh, he looks so much better with goggles. Look at that. See? I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go. It's a parkour map. Gotta do all this stuff. Ooh, I get to wear fancy color-coded stuff, huh? Alright, so start this way. Go here. Okay, so that's what you gotta do. This is a weird map. The reason why I decided to record this is because I couldn't really figure out anything else to record. I planned on recording Minecraft Comes Alive, but it ended up being a flop at the time, and I just didn't like the way I went with it at the time, and it just made me upset to really think about it. Darn it. It made me really upset when I decided to keep on trying with the story, because I had messed up along the way, and I don't know what to do from that point on. And I know you guys like it because of the drama, and I try to bring as much of it as I can to the series, or at least not try to bring it to the series. I try to implement as much as stuff as I can to it. It's just difficult to try and, you know, work with mistakes that happen. Not to say that I do them on purpose or anything like that, but whenever I try to really get something going with the series, I usually mess up, and it's usually a bad thing. At least in the case of most of my series. I don't know. It bothers me whenever something goes wrong, because then I have to make something up, and then I don't like making things up as I go along. It feels like it's ruining it for me. The story that I had laid out for myself is now ruined because I had messed up, and I just went along with it instead of saying, you know what, I messed up. Let me just try and redo this again. But, you know, it's difficult. It is, but, you know, oh well. And why aren't my hearts regenerating? Well, well, yeah. let's try to do that again. Oh well. My hearts weren't regenerating though. I don't understand why. Oh well. But yeah, that's the main reason why I wanted to just bring out a quick video of me failing at parkour. I tried. Hey, I got pretty high up there, and I failed again. I'm sorry. I thought I would be able to do this parkour real easy. I was like, oh yeah, parkour video, 15 minutes. It's gonna take me like 5 seconds to do. Oh yeah. And then, yeah, it just didn't work. And I just decided to do this because I had failed at the Minecraft Comes Alive episode. And I didn't feel like bringing out another single player. I didn't feel like making another single player video, just because I know that people like it, but there comes a point in time where you're like, well, I've done this video, I've done single player like 50 times in a row before, and then just drops my views tremendously fast. And not to say that it's a bad thing, but you know, I don't want to overdo something. Like, I don't want to overdo series that you know, I've probably already overdone. I can tell you right now, I've overdone the heck out of single player. There has to be another spot to jump to, right? Because this doesn't look like a possible jump. This doesn't look possible at all. What the heck? Come on, give me something. I can jump to that. I can jump to that. Hold on. I got this. Yeah! Did it. See, I told you guys I could do it. And that was my one freebie, I guess, of the day. I can't find the chest that you're supposed to find, but whatever. This is supposed to be a quick video. And this answers most of the questions that people have whenever I say I can't record single player or I can't record something. I went on a fairly decent rant today about the about 1.8 coming out. I can talk about that. I went on a fairly decent rant on what? Crud! I suck! I wanted to rant on why everybody's being upset about 1.8. Not to say that I am. I actually am looking forward to something like that coming out. Because, you know, I don't want the same... I don't want to play the same Minecraft for the rest of my life. I want to play... That's the reason why I bought Minecraft. It was changing constantly. The beginning phases of Minecraft are completely different to what they are now. I mean, this probably wasn't even possible back in the time that I played Minecraft. Back when Minecraft first came out. This wasn't even something people thought of doing. They're like, okay, I could do like a 1 or 2 block jump. Like this. I could do that kind of jump. But I can't do that without sprinting, right? It would be like a jump like this, but down. In a downward angle. And this stick, tunic, stick. Okay, so they're all called stick stuff. Okay. Well, I guess I found the sticks. Oh well. But yeah, you kind of get my point. Kind of, I guess. I don't know if you fully get it. I look forward to a lot of updates. Even if they break my Minecraft, I don't mind starting over. I don't mind trying new things. Because I like it. That's the whole reason why I enjoyed Minecraft in the first place. You could do anything with it. But there's also change. You never really get the same experience all the time. Because people are always complaining, oh, you're taking away the automation of Minecraft. No, you're not taking away the automation. They're just fixing a couple of things. And I read into it and I said, you know what? Let me tweet something about this. Because it's ridiculous that people are getting upset over it. There's no reason for it. There's no reason to be upset over a video game. Or anything like that. There's no reason to be upset over it. You bought the game knowing that it's in beta. Or knowing that it's a full release, but it's still going through updates. And what does every game that updates do? It updates. There's no reason for it not to update. The more they update, the more fans they get, the more money they get. I mean, any company will tell you they'll do whatever they can to keep their audience entertained. And that's not a lie. That is absolutely the truth. They'll do literally anything they can. Anything and everything in their power they will do to keep their audience's attention. And whether that may upset a few people, you never know. Finally, I got a checkpoint. Jeez. Like, you never know what might happen. Usually, most of the time, upsetting people will lead to more people being happy rather than just listening to the initial group of people that were upset. Because right now, there's a Reddit post going around that's like 1,500 people complaining about Minecraft. But where's the other 11 million people that play Minecraft? There's a lot of people that do. And that means that not everybody's upset by this whole situation. That means that, you know, they actually have a chance of, oh no. Well, now I need to drown. Oh, haha, I'm gonna die from this. Okay, but that just means that everybody's going to, you know, have a good time learning the game again. Because honestly, who wants to play from alpha again? I mean, really? There's absolutely no point in playing from alpha. We dealt with it. I dealt with it at the time. I don't want to play it again. I played it. Oh my goodness, I suck. I really do. I really do. But you know, change is good. Change is good. It may not seem like it at the time, but once there are bug fixes and everything, you know, who knows? Maybe there will be even more automation thanks to the update. Redstone might actually be viable, and you might not have to be like the most pro person at Redstone in order to do something with the stuff. Because honestly, most of the updates that go on help me out. They help me out quite a bit. Because, you know, I'm sitting there like, alright, I got all this redstone, I got all this stuff that I can't do anything with because I don't know what to do with it. I have to look up a guide or something like that. Or with mob grinders, I usually have to look up a recipe, or not a recipe, but I have to look up like how to make it, how to, I don't know, just how to do anything with it at all. It's really annoying, For me, at least, because I don't like looking things up. I like to experiment, but you can't experiment with things because they've been around for so long and everybody knows how to do it already. So it's, in your mind, it's like, oh yeah, this is a lot easier just to look up. I don't have to do it myself. I don't have to experiment. But now, with this whole new thing, oh my god, every time that I stop sprinting at that exact spot. Oh well. But, you know, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying here, but I'm getting at the point is that, you know, it's good. It's good to have change. Not everybody's gonna have the same looking design for everything anymore. Oh my goodness. I think I'm getting worse every run. Oh well. But yeah, I don't understand. Sometimes people complain about the silliest things. You could be complaining about why the heck do some things break? Why do servers break redstone all the time? Why do servers break a lot of things? They could be complaining about that, but instead they complain about something I don't know, that's beyond their control. I don't understand what's the point in it, but it happens. People complain, and that was, if you heard that, that was my dad walking in and giving me something. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's baffling to me. I don't understand. I really don't. If you're gonna complain about something, make sure you get it and you listen to whoever you're complaining to, because they have a side of the story as well. Jeb actually went on Twitter and said he read the 1500 post or 1500 thing long post about the update, and then he still says, well, automate or mob grinders break or are duping in his. They are, because they are. If you think about it, you know, you make a farm, you make like a gold farm or a pigman farm or anything like an iron golem farm. They may be endgame stuff, but in retrospect, they are duping. They may make your life easier in Minecraft, but I mean, the way you want to play it may not be the way they had envisioned the game. And albeit that it's a sandbox game and you should be able to do whatever you want, it's still their game. It's their game that they had the vision for, that they went into it thinking that they want the game that shows how much they like the game. You know, I don't know, it just seems weird to me that people complain that the devs are changing the game to suit what they want, because it's their game. Of course they're going to change the game the way that they want to change it. I don't see a point in not changing it to what they want it to be. It's your game, you might as well do what you want to do with it. There's no one stopping you. No one should stop you. The heck, it's your game. Heck am I to say, well, I don't like sandstone, so I want it taken out. Are they gonna take it out? No. Am I like the only person in the world that doesn't like sandstone? Probably not, because everybody usually complains about something. They'll complain about the look of something, they'll complain about it. I don't know. It's just, we live in a world full of people that love to complain about everything. But whatever. With complaints comes different, you know, views on stuff, and with that, I suppose it does help. In some cases, I don't know. In some cases, it may help for devs to listen. But in the long run, I don't really think devs should pay all that much attention to the people that are always complaining. Because, I mean, 1,500 people out of the 10 million plus people that play Minecraft, I don't think, at least to me, I don't think that that's worth listening or really giving a huge fuss about. Because there's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for people to be all upset about change in a game. It's come on. I'm gonna die, and if I die, I'm gonna rage quit. So, oh, 2 hearts. There has to be a something. There has to be a something here. For me at least. I don't know. There has to be. Please, there has to be, because I really. Oh, okay. Stick. Are you kidding me? There's a stick. Thanks. Thanks, Map Maker. I totally needed a stick. And there's the other one right there that I didn't get. I forgot that in this one that you're supposed to grab sticks on the way. Oh well. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I have a very opinionated response to everybody's complaints. And who knows, maybe some of my viewers are actually the ones that have been complaining, and I may or may not have talked you into keep on complaining about it, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a lot more change in the future. The game has changed so much. The game has changed immensely from beginning to end. I mean, to think that okay, to think that the game has changed so much over the years, that people actually have enjoyed the game for so long, that it's been able to change from punching a tree and making a wood house to being able to go to the nether and make a house full of quartz, to be able to go in the ocean, find clay, to make a house of clay, to find a mesa, to make clay, to make hardened clay now. Because before it wasn't even clay, it was you make bricks. Brick was the nicest thing you could do with clay. I mean, to think that the game has changed so much in that span of time. You now can tame, in the beginning, you couldn't even tame it, but you could ride a pig. Then you could tame a wolf. Now you can lead these animals to their very death using farms, using the very things that they love to eat in order to breed them, to continue to do it. There's no... Who says we need automation when I mean, automation is a great thing and all, but you gotta remember that this game was purely for building in the beginning. It was a building block game. It was fun as it was back then, and it's still fun now. You can still do anything you want with it, but it's still... Building is a major part of it. What do you do in single player? You build. What do you do in the servers that you play with your friends on? Build. You can fight each other if you want. There's a lot of servers that are for that too. PvP. You build bases, you build whatever you want, and you still are able to build and kill each other. It doesn't matter. You want to play mini games? You go play mini games. It's completely fine. The game has changed, and people need to realize that. But I guess that's my rant for the day. I told myself I was going to rage quit if I died, and I died. But I'm back at the spot. Oh my goodness, I'm actually back. And my stick is here. Cool. Cool. Oh well. I don't feel like talking anymore. My voice is strained. I talk too much. Oh man, and there was still a lot more to climb. I just want to look at like how much more there was to climb here. You look at that. I can't even see the top of it. Are you kidding me? I'm not jumping anymore. Forget this. Bye everybody. Peace out. See you next time. GG.